We have just created the next big three. LeBron, me, and Wemby. We got Lonzo. We got Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson. Man, they won't know how to stop this team, man. This team is way too dominant. Way too dominant. Way too dominant, man. Way too dominant. Like, how? How does that even happen? But it happened, though. It happened, though. They don't know, man. They don't know, man, so. We out here dominating, doing our thing. Like, what's up? Let's go. I'll advance the key game. I think it'll be good. Better beat. We've lost the... That's crazy. Okay, we beat Warriors. And now we're playing. The other thing is, like, we have a squad, so I'm not afraid about simming. Winning or losing. Like, we'll win most games. We're definitely winning these games. Let's go. They think they're like that. They're not like that. No, let's go.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Spurs. For Phoenix, 2 wins and 1 loss to start the season. They want to maintain that winning track. Spurs, Suns. And back in a moment for the tip-off. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
We'll be watching the battle between MP and Kevin Durant. This is the first time these two are meeting this season.
And what makes KD so valuable is he's such a complete player. His impact on the game goes way beyond just scoring. This guy's a winner.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
And a look at the start.
That's how we're starting this.
They've got Wembanyama. MV out there with LeBron James. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now, here's MP. He had 27 points last game. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
These guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent, and man, they loaded with talent.
Here's Vassell. After the made shot from KD. Best's shot is good. Every year that MP continues to be great, GA, the clearer it becomes. He's one of the best to ever play.
Yeah, and watching MP is an absolute joy as a fan. You have to take it all in and appreciate what we're seeing from this young man. MP, a special talent, and let's not take it for granted.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. They get the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Ayton, the screen. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Ball. McLaughlin, no good. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Wembanyama score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The thing is, it's going to be easy to assist. This guy's scoring crazy. Bradley Beal's off the bench.
As a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's James. Plays it up off the glass.
Pounding the offensive glass, that's a winning strategy from LeBron. No shot.
And Booker takes to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Here's Booker following the basket by LeBron James. And then Durant with the jam.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Spurs trail by 7. And here's MP for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's LeBron. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Trains the three-pointer. Best's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
I'm enjoying MP and the work he's doing in the pick and roll. He knows how to convert.
Booker outside. To the inside. Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, thankfully for them, MP is a reliable three-point shooter because his perimeter game is an important part of this offense.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. A 3 off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. LeBron with a screen on Booker. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Fox is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lee in at the small forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He had 27 points and did a great job of moving the ball around on offense, as well as being active on the glass. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Jordan McCall. Time out of the game called for Phoenix. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. MP is number 1. 4th, Kevin Durant.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
And the Suns miss again. Spurs trail by 7. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to Best. Johnson sets the screen for MP. And they get it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. MP against Beal.
Why can't LeBron just cut?
MP passes to LeBron.
LeBron. That's all you
move
got.
by San Antonio. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 6. McLaughlin, the pass to Bates Diop. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Kevin Durant's checked in for Keita Bates Diop. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. KD finds Beal. Outside, KD. Goes up from the top of the key. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the blows going back and forth early here between he and MP. And really, this matchup is turning out to be quite a head-to-head battle.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Pass to KD. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Beal with the steal. Durant in the corner. Durant with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. LeBron, a screen on KD. Floats. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Beal against LeBron. To the paint. Here's Durant. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Best's got his 6th assist on the night. Booker outside. Misses the 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Out in the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient.
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's foul. MP out there with LeBron James. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard. MP, no good. The Suns leading. In the corner, it's Hayward. The pass to Ayton. Poked away.
LeBron.
Stolen by LeBron. Here's Best. Using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Maybe if I had the clipboard and was coaching this team, I'd look to MP on every trip. He's just that good.
Right side, Kevin Durant. And Ayton throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
MP finds Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Ayton a screen on Vassell. And stolen by Wembanyama. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama has got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's good.
His ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
A 3 from MP. And stolen by Hayward. Durant in the corner, and Durant gets double-teamed. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And another turnover here by San Antonio.
I had a chance to look at some stats for MP. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Wembanyama, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 10.
Well, Booker's looking for any shot. Those corner threes have to look pretty easy to him.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. And the Suns call time here. And Phoenix making a change here. Beal's checked in.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Last year, getting it done. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. 6 to shoot. And Beal kicks to Booker. From outside the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Johnson sets the screen for MP. Back to Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
It's good from long range. Hayward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Johnson the screen, and he finds a gap.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Hey, 6 point.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Spurs, Sohan.
There you go.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Hayward, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Ayton, and stolen by Wembanyama. Down low, here's Best. It's blocked, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
He's always played with that kind of veteran savvy. MP got the defender with the oldest trick in the book.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Hayward outside. Back to KD. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Big-time shot from MP. Stepping up when the team needed one.
Booker dishes to Durant. Lets it fly from 18. Second chance shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Offensive rebound. And here's James outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Ayton a screen on Vassell. Fires from 14. Misses off the right eye. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 1.
Let's go, LeBron.
Teams lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it 1 trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Now, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
MP outside. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going. That's a big difference maker.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Booker, no good. And the Spurs with possession. A 2-point game.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him put the game out.
First free throw
That's
is
up to
good,
first.
and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Here's what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, not just a fantastic basketball player, MP also a great example for all the youngsters out there off the floor.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And it feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And so it's the Spurs win.
Trying to back-to-back. Can't get back. Let's see our minutes. I don't want to overplay our guys. I don't want to get injured, but still. Yeah, why am I getting so much minutes? Lower it. Who's getting minutes? Summer Bro. Blake Wesley. Blake Wesley deserves minutes too. 5-5. We're not 13-man rotation. Lonzo. Yeah, get LeBron and Wemby in here with minutes. I run 4-4. Nope, there we go.
Look out there, MP.
Wait, also. Nah, I want Brian at the 3. Yeah, if I run it like this, it's fine.
Have a great game, boss.
Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Well, Grant, in our Halloween matchup here, you think the favored team could be in for a scare?
A scare? Yeah, well, this is a night where it feels like just about anything can happen. So, BA, I expect tricks from both sides, and we'll see who's treated with a win.
A key matchup tonight is the one between MP and Kevin Durant. And MP was on the winning side in their last encounter. He's looking to keep that same energy.
What a tough assignment Kevin Durant is. Look, in my eyes, he's one of the greatest scoring forwards of all time. Look, KD's length is what makes him special. He's a 7-footer who plays like a guard. It's actually kind of frustrating. You have to live with some of these shots that KD will hit because, you know what? You can't get discouraged facing it.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Lonzo Ball is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now here's MP. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch. Has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight
And slam dunk by James.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game, on and off the court, Richard.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better, he makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Nice shot by Durant.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. MP finds James. MP outside. No good with the triple. The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Durant. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to James. From deep, MP. The Suns clear it. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now here's MP. Nails it from 3.
Fantastic read in that pick and roll. MP is so dependable at executing in these sets.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Phoenix making some changes. Bates Diop comes in for Ayton, and it's Bradley Beal in for McLaughlin. Eldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now here's Durant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Here's Hayward. The Spurs making their last shot. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Beal, the pass to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Best. There's the triple. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
To the inside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Durant's got 9 points.
Hey, look at a defender. Sometimes you just look at your coach, and your coach looks back at you and says, hey, you tried. Durant is impossible to guard. Just trust me. Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker's taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Fires from deep. No good there. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Spurs out front, up 7.
The Spurs, 18.
He's checked in for the Suns. McLaughlin comes in for Fox. MP's checked in for San Antonio. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jones. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Ball. He's out there with Keldon Johnson. MP is out there with LeBron James. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Back to Beal. Pass to Bates Diop. Shot clock at 6. McLaughlin pass to Bates Diop. And the Suns miss again.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
To the middle. And stolen by Booker. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He tallied 21 points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. And when you talk about that game, he was just everywhere. Huge for his team. Back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Fires for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And you can see the high level of play between him and MP. They know they set the tone, and this has been 2 heavyweights trading punches, just like the last time they went to the first half.
Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Offensive rebound. James. And the layup is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Beal against James. Looking to end the run. Beal, no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Johnson with a bucket.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna try with that on.
Some changes for Phoenix.
So
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Bates Diop, and it's Gordon Hayward in for Bradley Beal. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Vassell against Booker. It's Hayward on the wing. Inside, here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Good D by Wembanyama. MP scanning the floor from downtown.
Yeah, this is a lot easier.
MP's got 12.
When you put in the work, you're going to get the results. And you can see that MP has been putting in the work.
Pass to McLaughlin. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Booker, the pass to Hayward. Outside Booker. Here's Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
This guy is so tough to cover all over the floor. Ayton can score in so many different areas.
And he makes both free throws. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, MP.
Yep. No meters away. Meters away. Okay, he got that.
Oh yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shot.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Spurs.
The shot.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
2 great players inside. They have KD and Ayton. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Devin Booker. And it's Hayward in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
McLaughlin pass to Hayward. Here's McLaughlin. Ayton finds Booker. Hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 5.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Ayton against Wembanyama. Ayton, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to...
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Finding a solution to a problem. MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
Booker. Nice D from Vassell.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
Ayton, a screen on Vassell. Booker, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Best passes to Wembanyama. You talk about players connected to their cities. Devin Booker is the man in Phoenix.
As a Phoenician myself, I remember when he was drafted back in 2015. Devin has spent his entire career in the Valley of the Sun. And look, the fans here in the state of Arizona love the Suns. They are the most popular team in town.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that's good from 17 feet. Durant's got 13.
just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Beal, he's checked in for McLaughlin.
Looking good out there.
And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. MP third.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Beal, the pass to Ayton. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
From deep, MP. Counted from distance.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Beal from outside. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Pass to James. Back to MP. Down low. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Durant for 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night from deep.
What?
MP. And
all right, that was
it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Beal. Hayward outside. For 3, Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Booker's got 8.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Pass to James. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's stolen by MP. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio continuing to pile it up. And now we take a listen in to a recent hut.
Shrink the floor when you're on.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. LeBron James out there with Trey Jones. And it's MP in at the center position. Beyond the arc, it's the trifecta. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Booker to the paint. Here's Bradley. Nails the baby hook.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities. Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
MP outside. Off target from three-point range. And the Suns shooting 40% from the field in this one. Inside, makes Diop.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
MP shot is off. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Bradley. Durant comes in for Bates Diop, and it's Gordon Hayward in for Beal. Hartenstein, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for James. MP finds Jones. Back to MP. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein a screen. Best passes to Hartenstein. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Booker for 3, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Best passes to Sohan. Count the basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the inside. Here's Durant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Durant against MP. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. That shot is good, Lewis. Lewis has gotten his first points in this one.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Hartenstein a screen. MP the pass to Hartenstein. And here's Jones down low. Pass to Hartenstein.
Robin, give me more minutes. You gotta do this.
Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Goes up from the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Hartenstein a screen. MP the pass to Hartenstein, and the basket is good.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Booker for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's Jones from deep. MP. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't easy.
Have a great game, man.
No, I wanted to keep matchup B against Boston. We lost against Portland. We beat the Wizards. They better than last season. At least I hope. Why are we? Yo, how are y'all losing, man? 8-6. Alright, 9-6. No key games. Alright. Now we can finally play. Took how long?
We're not losing to these guys. Period. You gotta blow these guys out of the water, MP.
Yeah, like it doesn't really matter as long as we're making the playoffs, which we're gonna. Even when I say man, it's 74. We got Wemby, LeBron, Lonzo, Vassell. Good bench.
And great taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Okay, that's fun.
Starting five.
Wemby.
The pairing up front.
Wemby, pass the ball, man.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Whitmore in its small forward. Green against Vassell. Green deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Smith with it. Offline with his three. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The three from MP.
That's crazy. This 7.
They're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Beating the defense in transition.
We're in full sniper mode soon.
Goes a long way.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad.
What's LeBron doing?
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling.
What is going on?
In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
A three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And for MP, there's something extra on the line tonight. Taking on a rival always gives his game a little more of an edge.
And it's not like he needs help getting up for the game, so the thought of him playing with extra motivation should be scary for an opponent. And here is Şengün. Following the three-pointer by MP. To the middle, here's Green. And James pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. And that one's good. MP.
I like how sure of himself MP is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
Green passes to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Hits the three-point bomb. Best's got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Green against Vassell. To end the run, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
MP outside. James, a screen on Smith. Pass the ball. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
To the paint. And James with the basket on the
Here we go, LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Smith outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Green missing.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
No problem knocking that one down. 12 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here is Green. Following the three-pointer by MP. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Best can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 10.
I didn't even touch him,
on
man.
MP. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson outside. The pass to Baxter. The three. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
MP right side. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in. And James subbed in for Johnson. Rockets trail by 7. Outside, Green. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
MP, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Rozier. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Williams, a screen on James. Floats one. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead.
19. The Rockets. 9.
Checked in for the Spurs. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jones. Houston also making some changes. Smith checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kevin Porter. And so in the game for the Rockets, the guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Smith is out there with Rozier. And it's Williams at center. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Lakers was tremendous. He scored 33 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And stolen by James. And here's MP for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnover.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Doc Landale's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution. Number 33.
.137 left in the first half of the game. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah, they can't handle this right now.
Going
too crazy.
The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Whitmore in for Jalen Green. Best can't hit. Rockets trail by 16.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right.
Rozier kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün.
Şengün.
Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP, no good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rozier against Ball. And that one clearly against the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Rozier came into the league. I think the point has transitioned to the 2-guard. He can play either.
Yeah, Greg, he's old school in that way because he can play both. I mean, we've seen his shooting numbers and scoring averages increase, but if he was asked to, he could go right back to facilitating full time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Houston. 17-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And he makes that one.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
MP, no good. Rockets trail by 15. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Rozier missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
San Antonio, MP.
That one misses. Here's Whitmore. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things...
In the thick of the season now, these 5 rookies have really stood out to me. And we'll be talking about these guys for a while.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the San Antonio Spurs. And that concludes halftime.
The best player was Terry Rozier, 6 points and 2 rebounds. He did hit 2 good threes, though. He's like, okay.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
MP out there with James. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 2
Why is it down here
and
so
that's
slow?
the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Van Vliet passes to Green. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The Spurs have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. San Antonio leading by 9. LeBron sets the screen for MP. Misses from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. The kick out to Ball.
Why would he pass that out?
And some very quick points
We'll have
on
to
that
dunk.
possession. Ball's got his first bucket in
We'll
this
pull the
one.
Ben Simmons.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch and shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
And here is Şengün. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 3 on the clock. Smith wide open. He fires. It's up a 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Best passes to James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says that record...
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Down low, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Having a dunk
Gotta have
fest.
some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
MP outside. Floats it up for James.
So.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Spreading the wealth. The MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Passes it to Şengün. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Feeds it to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Smith with a screen on Johnson. That's a 2 from Rozier. Another miss by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Green against James. Green kicks to Smith. The 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Oh, it's a 5-point game. Like, the Rockets have to develop like all the players since it's been a year.
Vassell, the pass to
Couple.
MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. It's stolen by Green. So on the floor for Houston. Preparing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3.
Army starts shooting.
James sets the screen for MP. Now the feed to James. And James throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Smith outside. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Off target from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. On the wing, Green. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen on ball. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Sinks the triple.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
James sets the screen for MP. To the inside. And James pulls it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
San Antonio leading by 7. Goes back up. Kicks it out to James. Pocket 6. MP dishes to James. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Wembanyama. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Let's hear it for the Spurs.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green kicks to Smith. Another miss by Houston.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Best's shot is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Over Best. And it's Smith missing. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that.
Good game, MP.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.